All right, we are back. It's Tuesday and it's time for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Continue our playthrough here. It's been a good one. All right. Last time we were trying to take on some challenges we weren't quite prepared for, so we might have to do a little bit of grinding of some potions and some herbs, but that's all right. We'll get back on it and continue with the story. Well, it might load eventually. There we go. Okay, yeah, we were in the middle of trying to take down this Deathbringer and the cultists here to advance. This is the next story mission. But we seem to be a bit ill prepared. We're going to need some supplies. So let's head back if we can. Alright. We need some wires too, for sure. Alright, so I'm going to try to fast travel to a town somewhere. Let's find a merchant that can sell us some goods. We're going to need some potions. We're going to need some herbs for sure. We could go ahead and try to take on a bandit camp too. I mean, why not? There's a cauldron over here. Let's see. Looks like when we're ready, we can just fast travel right back to this point. There's a corruption zone right next to us too. A lot of stuff to keep doing. This game has so much stuff to do. I guess we'll just head back to Meridian and get the supplies we need. Helpful hints. Helpful hints while we wait for the load. You know, I'm playing on a regular HDD and not a solid state drive, no SSD, so the loading does take a little while. I'm sure with a PS4 Pro SSD, these loading times would be cut down dramatically. Of course, as expected, the further you fast travel, the longer the load times are, obviously. Alright. So.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
What we need is some wire. quite a bit of it too. Might as well just spend most of our metal shards. I don't think we're going to need much else. Be nice to buy some potions, but we can always hunt down wildlife for potions too. Okay. That's going to help out a lot.
I've got all the best goods here.
Oh, well, we spent all our metal shards, so. Whoops. Also need those to craft. That's alright. We can always grind out more metal shards. Let's see. We take down a bandit camp. Alright, back to the fast draw. More loading screens. Actually, while we're there, I could have sold some stuff for metal shards, I guess, but we'll take out the bandit camp and we'll get some metal shards from that, and we'll also be able to, like it says, once you take out a bandit camp, you'll get a fast travel location and a merchant, so we'll be able to sell some stuff once we take out this bandit camp here. Try to be a little sneaky, at least. Looking for some medicinal herbs.
Contact!
Now that wasn't sneaky enough. I'm here. Got hostages.
Keep your eyes open. They're still around.
Try to remain hidden for as long as possible. Take as many of these guys out from stealth as we can.
Bandits imprisoned.
Show me. Hang up and
It's hard without any potions. Okay. Jeez. Ugh. gonna need to. I guess I'm just gonna need to run around the wilderness and get some medicinal herbs, hunt for animals. This isn't happening without more health. We're really in a sticky situation when we're low on health like this. Trying to do it without wasting time grinding, but you know what? We need to be prepared. Need some preparation time.
Never know when I might need these.
Doors awful close to their camp. He's actually inside of it.
About
She's
to get
coming
loud.
for us.
Ah, jeez. Grind for supplies a little further away from the camp. That doesn't happen.
You'll do. Oh, I just need a few more of those. Just keep getting out herbs. Keep finding rabbits. Let's see how many. Let's see how much we got towards. Okay, we need fatty meat, and more fatty meat. We got plenty of bony meat. Quite a bit of rich meat. We need the fatty stuff. Might need that.
Aha. Let's hope this boar got some fatty meat on his bones. Yep. alongside of me. I didn't even see that big beast thing approaching me. Gotta go through, guys. Jeez. Okay, well, let's just waste all the medical herbs I just got. That'd be good. Okay, they're strong against lightning, whereas the other ones are weak against it. Great. It's just slow. Let's get out. We got one potion.
Can breathe again.
No, I'm here.
I'm not here.
shot. Had I not moved, that would have hit me.
Move along now.
Arrow just moved right by his head. He's so lucky.
All of it. Pin him down.
Stuck, of course.
Not possible.
Stuck there too.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Still so many of them. Wow. How did that one go so far off the mark? Come on. How am I missing?
You're.
Gonna cut you. Take this. Don't move! Make it happen! Let's see how much of a... Oh!
Alright.
Heavy. It's hard, too.
Alright, with this weapon I should be able to take out the remainders. We'll see.
There's the prisoners.
Be the last one. Chance. Is that it? That's it. Nice.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Time to go around and gather the spoils. We'll sell some stuff to the merchant.
Vanguard break the ceasefire? She was only an also.
Seems there's quite a bit of stuff around here to sell to the merchants too.
Oh, son. May this ceasefire be short-lived.
Well, that's
and the
good.
peace.
We need the metal shards for sure. Alright, did pretty good.
Everlasting. I face the sun.
Get resupplied. Reload that ammo. Alright. Hopefully we'll grab a few medical herbs on our way and we're ready to go on to the next mission.
probably needed the wash.
Good hunting area. Stay away from these.
Tasty.
They are bad news.
Save these for the trail.
Cultists in this area.
Might be able to take them out one by one if I stay out of sight.
Come on, brothers, let's get her! Yeah! Anyone see anything?
Redouble your efforts! The shadow demands it! The search is on!
Well, the only way Toomey's up these steps. Bring it.
Your end has come! Where is she?
I really don't know where I am.
Still sniffing around.
For me.
So everywhere!
He has no idea I'm right here. I just can't hit him. Got him in sight. Where'd he go?
Pay attention! Shadow!
Above me, but there's no way for me to get to him from inside. I think you probably have to climb up from the
Don't
outside.
lose her!
The one up top is the only one left. don't know if there's even a way up there. Oh well. I think that's all of them in this area. But this looks like it was just an outpost of where I really need to go. Just 1 second. I'm gonna run the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, let's take out this cultist camp and this Deathbringer, which we took out the Deathbringer a few times last week, but we couldn't seem to complete the whole mission because we did not have enough healing. And we're still a bit low on it. Still a little worried about it, but we'll do our best. Let's see if it's enough. If I'm really good at avoiding damage, I might just be able to do it. I just don't feel like spending an hour or two grinding out herbs and potions. I want to do it. I want to get on with it. Sneak into the camp. Sneak in quietly. Shh. They won't know we're here. We can take out as many as we can before they know we're here. That's always a helpful thing. I don't see anybody. Some weird noises. It's very spooky. Rats?
This'll last.
Yeah. Whoop! But I didn't take any damage. Oh. Got corrupted machines, of course. Oh, nice. Was that enough to kill it? Yes. It's gonna help. One less person that can see me. Oh, 190 was not enough to kill. 2 190s though, that guy. This corrupted watcher. Closer. Here comes the Deathbringer. he like almost dead already? He's overheating? Is that what that temperature thing was? He's overheating in the snow, man. It's not good, dude. You can't overheat. Oh, yeah, I see. All the much more to keep out. Man, your gun there has a lot of health. It's okay, I took it out. Lightning. Boy, he's got the artillery. That's for sure. This guy. Nice. That's gonna help out a lot. Got him. I don't know why he was at like half life when we came up on him, but I'm glad he was. I've taken him out enough now.
Patience.
Rost always said patience. Rost was a wise man. Alright. So what now? We're still not done, obviously. But we've taken out the Deathbringer at least. Look at all that good stuff. Man, I can really up my fire damage here. Woo! Look at that. I think I will. Handling one goes down slightly too. Yeah, let's do it. Super fire damage. 26% damage, 23. Wow, more fire too. It takes down my damage quite a bit too. Man, does it add to the fires too as well. We'll keep it like this for now. About here. Nice. Let's go with there we go. Alright, we'll see that a little. Alright, so now what? We've taken out the Deathbringer, we've taken out the Cultist. Why is our mission not complete? Oh, there's more Cultists, that's why. You know what? We just up our fire damage, we might up our fire damage game. Oh, look at that, like 1 2 shots and he's done. He's done. He's on fire, he's down, he's done.
Did it.
Loot the
Those things
Eclipse
pack a
officer,
punch.
okay.
All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus.
What does he know?
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives.
We have our first run-in with Hades. Our first of many.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey!
Yep.
Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Well, I want to collect some supplies first. I believe that was the first time we've
tight,
encountered
but
Hades.
I can squeeze through.
We've heard about Hades. We've heard talk of Hades, but we haven't had like any like interaction with Hades until then, I don't think.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
I just love the details of expression on her face.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
What did it just call us? So it thinks we're that Elizabeth lady? And she's a doctor, apparently. Dr. Sobek. So why would it think that we're her? Just because we look alike? This is a machine with some advanced scanning. Wouldn't it know the difference between someone who looks like someone else and someone who is actually someone else? Find out about more of that as we go.
355,510 days of the day for your meeting with Mr. Ferry. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Very curious indeed. What a spell. Gotta be more careful. Alright. Let's keep searching for stuff. Never know what we're gonna find in these places. Looks like some sort of bunker.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Feral leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Feral Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Feral remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Feral
Got that
Automated
right.
Solutions. For every problem
The
of life,
surprising part.
a smart solution.
That's something
So
obviously
they made
went
the
wrong.
Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world. What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Yeah, so yeah, they'll help us understand. It's a lot to read though. Maybe at the end of the playthrough we can go through some of these and read. They're very interesting, actually. They do give you a lot more insight on.
Welcome to Feral Automated.
Okay, we don't need to do that again. Give you a lot more insight on what's going on.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Feral Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Yeah, good question. Why? So what we know now, right now, is that something happened. Something went wrong. We don't know what happened, what went wrong. But yeah, let's keep searching for answers.
Probably going to need it. The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
This one's pretty short. We'll read it. Hey, reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who's scheduled Indo-Malay, like Indonesia, Malaysia, yeah, right next to the fresh grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After the little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, combat machines. Which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do the much more complicated job. Wow. It looks like these people may have gotten what they deserved with thinking like that. Unfortunately, as is the case with most wars and most conflicts, a lot of innocent
Looks like
people
I can
get
climb
caught up
here.
in the crossfire. Alright, falling down there is gonna hurt. Let's see where this leads. It leads right to where we want to go.
Made it. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way.
Okay.
Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If
gotta
plants
get
can
better
find a
using
way to
traps.
hang
I
on
got
up
so many of
here,
them.
guess I can too.
We got to get to the 35th floor, so a lot of climbing is in order.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Well, anyone can see that. That's what weapons manufacturers and governments, it's how they try to sell it. It reminds me of one of my favorite lines from the book 1984. War is peace, freedom is slavery. If you can convince people that the opposite of the truth is the truth, you can control them, right?
The snow's got a bite out here.
Alright, this is a dangerous little jump here. But we got it. It's not too hard, just it's kind of scary. Gotta do it again. And continue upwards. Oh, wait. It's telling me to go this way. It's kind of cold up here. We're getting higher up. It's windy and snowy. Whew. Makes me cold just watching it. Hey, let me in. Okay.
Forget about traveling light.
Alright, full on potions. That's the first time in a while. They may come in handy. They will come in handy. Alright, looks like we're almost there to wherever it is we're going. It's something about the 35th floor. What do we have here? Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hartz Timber Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of the Paluwetar on a pod of endangering dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirl milkshake of dolphin chomp. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating. So it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Yeah. So, the machines are feeding on biomass. That's not good. That could lead to a lot of different problems, wouldn't it? Kind of Matrix-like, where the machines use
good handholds.
living things to power themselves.
All right,
But
made it.
even worse, instead of just
Wonder what we'll find.
instead of harnessing their energy, they're actually chopping them up and eating them, like a protein shake. Yikes! What we got up here? Good thing these knobs, whatever they are here. What part of the structure of the building could they have possibly been? Oh,
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Who knows? I guess we'll have to find out later. Find a use for a power cell. Alright, now we need to get down without killing ourselves. Repel. This! I'll never get used to the fact that she jumps off before she attaches the rope. Looks like some sort of conference room. I guess this is our destination, eh?
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Yikes. So, what kept
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth.
what kept them from killing everything?
Somehow she defeated them.
Somehow,
The
yeah.
world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
So how'd she do it?
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Les. You don't have to threaten me.
Now, apparently
sign.
she does. So what is this Project Zero
Look on
Dawn?
the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Okay.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Well,
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
yeah.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Wow, that's a lot of questions.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You gotta love the moxie of Aloy. She does not back down. It's one of the things that makes her one of my favorite video game characters of all time. She's amazing.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
That's scary.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal?
You know if we can trust you.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
That's good.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Alright.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a Metal Devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
That's a great last line.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Alright. But before we go there, let's see if there's anything else we can do.